Spices. Cats. Historic. Marrakech is chaotic and colorful. Known as the Red City, where buildings were originally constructed with red clay, it is a fascinating blend between ancient history and tradition. When you stroll through the Old Medina, which is Arabic for Old City, you'll notice donkeys pulling heavy wagons, mopeds squeezing past, and vendors on all sides trying to catch your attention. All of this can be overwhelming if you don't know where to go. After spending several days exploring the city in Morocco and talking to some wonderful people, these are the top 10 things you absolutely should not miss when visiting Marrakech. Hi, my name is Crystal, like the mineral, and if this video helps your travel itinerary, be sure to like and subscribe for more tips and adventure. Number 1 is to stay at a riad. For an authentic Marrakech experience, skip the hotels and Airbnbs and stay at a riad. Riads are historically the homes of wealthy Moroccan families, offering a private sanctuary from the busy streets. They were built around a central courtyard with a fountain and garden. Most riads have rooftop terraces, and unlike typical hotels, they are intimate and the architecture is stunning. They feature beautiful tile work, carved ceilings made from cedar wood, and hand-carved designs made from plaster. Moroccan architecture can often be described like a jewelry box, where it is plain and simple on the outside, but extremely beautiful and intricate on the inside. When booking accommodations, take note between riad and a Riad Dar. A Riad Dar is usually smaller and simpler, more like a family home, often without extensive gardens or luxury features. The term dar literally means house in Arabic, while riad means a home built around a garden courtyard. Both riad or Riad Dars usually come with complimentary Moroccan breakfast, which is a lovely way to start your day before heading out to explore the city. Number 2 is to pass by the Koutoubia Mosque. The Koutoubia Mosque is the largest mosque in Marrakech. Non-Muslims cannot enter, but the exterior is worth the stop. The mosque was built in the 12th century that can accommodate over 20,000 faithful inside. Each side of the tower has a different decorative scheme. The name Koutoubia comes from an Arabic word that means booksellers, reflecting the mosque's historic connection to literature, scholarship, and learning. Even though non-Muslims cannot enter, doors on the east wall is often open for prayers, so visitors can peer through for a view of the prayer hall on the outside. Number 3 is to explore Jemaa el-Fnaa. Not far from the Koutoubia Mosque is Jemaa el-Fnaa, and no trip to Marrakech is complete without visiting this iconic landmark. It is the city's largest and most famous square. For centuries, this square served as a gathering place for locals and travelers alike. By day, it's filled with street performers, henna artists, and vendors selling everything from spices to souvenirs. By sunset, the square reaches its peak. Food stalls fire up their grills, musicians and storytellers all come out. The atmosphere is lively and energetic. It can get extremely crowded, so be mindful of pickpockets and scammers. Number 4 is to shop the Souks. The narrow alleyways of the Medina are lined with stalls called Souks, and Souks are traditional marketplaces, often open-air bazaars with small stalls and shops. Marrakech's earliest inhabitants made a living through trade. Trade continues to be a prominent part of the city as thousands of craftsmen gather to sell hand-woven rugs, leather goods, ceramics, lanterns, spices, and jewelry. Bargaining is expected here, so don't be shy. When given an initial price from the vendor, make sure to propose a number that is half or even 3/4 of the asking price and negotiate with a smile. If the seller does not lower the price, attempt to walk away, and the sellers usually will call you back for the lower price. The souks offer an incredible glimpse into traditional Moroccan craftsmanship that had been passed down through generations. If you're looking for meaningful souvenirs, I strongly recommend checking out argan oil products, cactus silk garments, leather goods, or other handmade souvenirs. Do your research to ensure you buy quality and genuine products. Another tip is that since it's easy to get lost in the souks, I also recommend booking a licensed tour guide to lead you through the various alleyways. Our guide named Yaya is a Marrakech local, and he did an amazing job showing us around and explaining the history behind each souk. He took us to various trusted artisans throughout the Medina. Number 5, the Bahia Palace. The Bahia Palace was built in the late 19th century by a powerful vizier and later expanded. The palace was intended to be the greatest residence of its time. The name Bahia literally means brilliance or beautiful, reflecting the palace's goal, which is to capture the essence of Moroccan luxury and artistry. Definitely stop by and soak in the beautiful architecture. Number 6 is Madrasa Ben Youssef. This is a former Islamic college that once housed more than 900 students. Originally founded in the 14th century, it takes its name from the Ben Youssef Mosque, to which it was once connected. For nearly 4 centuries, the madrasa served as one of the most important religious and educational centers in Marrakech, teaching Quranic studies and Islamic law. Number 7, the Mellah. The Mellah is Marrakech's historic Jewish quarter. It offers a quieter and more reflective side of the city. In Arabic, Mellah means salt. The exact reason for this name is uncertain, where some historians believe it may refer to a salt warehouse that once existed in the area, though the true origin remains a mystery. Number 8, the Saadain Tombs. The Saadain dynasty was a ruling family in Morocco roughly from 1549 to 1659. They are known for uniting the country and bringing a period of prosperity and cultural flourishing. The Saadain dynasty was also particularly famous for their military successes. Under Sultan Ahmed Mansour, the Saadain dynasty reached its peak. The tombs is the resting place of the members for the Saadain dynasty, including the Sultan himself, where he is remembered for his wealth and ambitious building projects. Number 9 is to visit Marrakech's gardens. La Garden Secret showcases traditional Islamic garden designs with flowing water channels and exotic plants. The garden is built around a historic network of underground water channels that intercept groundwater aquifers and distribute water throughout the city. Here, the water is fed from the Atlas Mountains, and you can still observe parts of the original hydraulic system in use today. Just outside of the Medina is another garden called Jardin Majorelle. Originally created in 1923 by French painter Jacques Majorelle, the garden was later restored and preserved by fashion icon Yves Saint Laurent, otherwise known as YSL, in 1980. Today, the garden is famous for its striking cobalt blue buildings and diverse collection of plants from around the world. If you plan to visit Jardin Majorelle, I recommend booking tickets in advance, as entry is timed and often sells out. Number 10 is to try Tagine and Moroccan food. From bread, olives, pastries, and nuts, Moroccan cuisine is comforting and full of flavor. One must-try dish is the tagine. A tagine is both a traditional Moroccan clay cooking vessel and a slow-cooked dish made inside of it. Its distinctive conical lid allows steam to circulate, keeping the food tender and deeply flavorful as it cooks. Tagines are typically made with meat or vegetables combined with spices, and often include sweet elements such as dates, apricots, or prunes. I will be making a separate video focused entirely on Moroccan food, so stay tuned And with that, this wraps up my top 10 things to do in Marrakech. If this video was insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will also be sharing things to do in other Moroccan cities, including Casablanca and Fez. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!